think it's really through exploration and challenge and pushing back on often their sense that they don't have as much agency as they think that they do, that actually what's required is not for them to be what they think everyone else wants them to be, but for them to define what they bring to the table and how they want to achieve these key objectives for whatever their team or group is. And so as a coach, I'm really helping them think through that in a very different way, not in an iterative way, but in a much bigger picture. Well, let's look at the whole sort of scope of your whole life. And that includes not just your work responsibilities, right? But what's going on outside of work as well, because that's very much who you bring into the office. Because it's a coach and because it's this very sort of trusted relationship, you can really talk about what's at the core for them in terms of making some of these transitions. I think the other piece is about leadership identity. And it's interesting, it's obviously a big thing I talk about with the women that I coach, but it's also something very much that I talk with the men that I coach about, right? I think people have these ideas about what it means to be a leader. And one of the challenges for women is that there's often a very male model of what that needs to look like. And as a result, they often don't engage fully in their workplace because they don't feel they can be who they are authentically. So a lot of the work is around really identifying the core strengths in somebody's brand and how that value is not necessarily at all the sort of the typical male model of more directive, aggressive leadership, and helping them find their voice so that they are more fully present in their organization, in their teams, in their conversations with their stakeholders. That's probably the biggest transformational piece that often happens with the leaders that I work with.